Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Claudio. So glad that you're here. Today we're doing a little bit of a photo art project like this one right here using Adobe Express. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Here I am at the home screen of Adobe Express and I'll begin by creating a custom size project. You can choose whatever size you want. I'm going with a 1080 by 1350 and we'll go ahead and create a new file. Close this out and then I'm going to change the background color to black. And that's because the photo that I took, it is kind of a black colored photo here. You'll see right there. And one of the things when you're doing this project is you want to have a photo with a good kind of a headshot as best as you can. Now, solid colors work great. If you decide to go with a white background, you want to make sure you have like a white shirt. So basically, opposite of what I'm doing here. So let me go ahead and resize this to fit. And I might have to do a little bit of adjusting to fit this in here, which that works just fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove the background. So we'll go ahead and remove the background. And basically what I want to do is remove this wall right here. Perfect. And then we go ahead and do a size up here. I'm going to basically remove as much of my shirt there as I want. Basically just have my neck basically floating there. We're going to use the erase here and we're going to erase the area around my neck there. You'll see why when we get to our project. So let me go ahead and do this. All right, now I've got the photo basically isolated in the background. Basically looks like I'm just floating right there, which is the effect that I want. Let me go ahead and resize this here to fit. And then what I'm going to do is import some text. So I'm going to show you what I did for the text. So I have another project opened up here. And what I did is I created all these different text boxes, flipped them vertically, upside down and whatnot, and grouped them all together. And what I did is download this on my computer. So you want to make sure you do this and you'll download it. By the way, I'll have a template for this if you want to replicate this. So again, we want to download this as a PNG, which works just fine. And then what we're going to do is bring that PNG into this project here. But first, we're going to turn this into a black and white photo. So there's several ways you can do that. You can go to effect and go grayscale, but I'm going to go ahead and go to adjustments here and I will bring the saturation down and then make some adjustments to the shadows, bring up a little bit of the brightness, and let's see what the highlights does. Yeah, right about there. Maybe bring the contrast up. Perfect. Now we're going to bring in our text over that. So let's go ahead and let's do upload, and we're going to upload from the computer here. We've got the text, there it is. So you see right here, the text is over my picture here, which that is the effect I want. And then what we're going to do is use a little bit of blending here. So we're going to go over here to the menu on the left, look for blending, and we're going to go to normal and then to multiply. And there you go. That is where the magic happens. And then you'll want to do a little bit of resizing of your text. And what I did is used movie quotes, some of my favorite sci-fi movies basically there. And let me go ahead and do a little zoom right there. You know, may the force be with you, something from RoboCop and Lord of the Rings. Let me back out here. So basically that is the project. So again, it is an image and then bring in some text that you create. Important piece here is that text needs to be an image. So you want to create that text, download it, and then bring it back in and then use that multiply option. And then you'll have your own project. You can go ahead and download this and then share out. And that's how to create this project using Adobe Express. And that's your turn to give it a try. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to be notified for videos just like this one right here. And if you enjoyed this video, please do share this with your friends. Thanks again for stopping by and watching this video. Until next time, have fun creating. Peace.